I'm Zito, a composer pianist from Singapore.
My name is Lazar. I'm a violinist from India, Kerala.
Me and Lazar, we met 15 years ago.
Yeah, almost 15 years now.
When we first met, it was actually to prepare for the Kalawut Sabvam Indian Festival of Arts, organized by Esplanade Singapore. And I still remember the first time when we met, the first raga I learned was the Rain Raga.
Yeah, Amrita Varshini. Yeah. And after meeting at your home, I still remember we played almost, it was a short meeting only for half an hour, but just introduce ourselves. But after start playing, almost 4 hours we have played. Yeah. It was very fun and different experience.
It was actually really special for me because that's the first time I got to know about Carnatic music, South Indian music, and then I'm trained as a jazz pianist. I write music for movies, for film, and I think I basically had to sort of come up with a new way, to play with you. And after we jammed for the first time, I thought it was so interesting because you said that I was like playing the percussion and also the harmony.
Yeah, right side harmony and left side percussion, because normally without percussion our rhythmic patterns won't work. So it was very nicely going simultaneously, the melody and harmony and the percussions, left hand side. So it was a very good experience for me as well. And starting I was a bit I felt like sometimes when you play harmony you go out of the scale, right? So it was a kind of difficulty, but then later I understand there is also a beauty when you harmony and melody mix together.
It's always so inspiring for me, to learn more about the music, about the scales, about the rhythms, about the philosophy. I think over the years we we sort of explore more and more in terms of sounds, in terms of chords, rhythms, and harmony. And we are sort of trying to bring together like Western European classical music and Indian classical music, and of course, my two loves, jazz music and also film music. And I think it's really interesting, like how colorful it is, and how we have sort of adapted. Now we have our erhu player friend back, and we are so used to working with jazz saxophonists, and we had a small orchestra.
And so much of contributions. We contribute to each other actually. I'm also learning a lot of things from that harmony and all. The same time, you are also getting that scales, Indian ragas, and then even different kinds of melodies, rhythms. So it's kind of contributing each other.
It's always great fun, right? So yeah,
we always strictly follow the raga, and we only play the notes in that raga. Even though we use harmony also inside that. So it was quite interesting because when it comes together, mostly in the traditional concert we don't do all this, but actually to show the other kind of musicians and music lovers what is this Indian Carnatic music and how it will be mixed with jazz or any other musicians, how it will be look like, and all this we were able to show the other culture.
I think that's always the most beautiful thing about the music, because it's like we're having a conversation. We sort of find eventually a common language, correct? Because I don't think people realize enough, it's really hard to play together, right?
Yeah.
So challenging, and then we have to sort of change the way we play.
Even from the tuning itself, the instrumental tuning, is two-string instrument, right? And another fun part is we can't share our notations because I write in Indian way.
In Sanskrit, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of the music is actually quite orchestra-like, correct? There's different textures, and then of course you play such amazingly beautiful solos and melodies. And then, even within the melody itself, you have gamagam, right?
Yeah, gamagam. All the technical words also.
Just one of two. Yeah. I think over time, as we play together, I start to pick up a lot of little rhythms you use, correct? Especially the groupings of five, which is quite unique.
For Indian music, it is common, but